Okay, we are going to reconvene to our regular session meeting, and up next is Kelly Cole.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
You should all have a copy of that SB 2180, the policy on the public comments regarding that bill that was recently passed and goes into effect August 1st. We discussed that policy at the last meeting, and by your direction, I went ahead and drafted a policy. Any questions with regard to that policy? I think the commission was concerned about being able to take public comments out, not instead of at the end of the meeting, actually, when we were discussing a particular topic. So I did address that in there, saying that the commission reserves the right, but I think, limit it to if we receive under 10 speaker cards, because we really do need to take the speakers in the order that we receive them. So if like we get 13 speaker cards, that would be over the 30-minute time frame, more than likely anyway, because they each get 3 minutes to speak. So and in those circumstances, I don't see that happening very often, but I guess it could. We just got to make sure that we take them in the order that we receive them. And so I think this kind of addressed the ability of the commission to, if there's just a couple of people that want to speak on a topic, to call them on a turn if they're having to be present before that public comments period. Does that make sense?
Madam Chair,
Yes.
I have just a couple questions, Kelly. So, on number 10, unable or unwilling, would the chair, then use that time to read the written comments that were presented? So if someone is unable to speak in person,
Right.
can submit, would that then be something we'd use that time to be able to put that?
We could, yes, I believe we could, if we've received it, I think 24 hours ahead of time or something like that, because if not, then we may not get those comments to you until afterwards.
My other thought is, you can get them relatively inexpensive, but it might not be a bad idea to have like a little timer. I mean, just in front of them, if it's 3 minutes,
Right.
Just to
Yes.
keep things orderly, so,
Yeah,
and then
right.
if I was speaking, it'd be nice to know where I am.
Yes, I agree, I think that would be handy to have, yes, that's certainly something.
Okay. Any other questions? Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Hearing none, I'm going to take a roll. Amy?
Yes.
Ernie?
Yes.
Paul?
Yes.
Danny?
Yes.
Myself, yes, motion carried. So we don't need this isn't something where we need a second reading, because this is different.
Yeah, we're adopting this policy under that legislation which directs us to adopt the policy, so I don't think we need it's my opinion, we don't need a second
Okay,
reading of that, it's just the policy that we're implementing respectively. It's more procedural than,
okay,
So Madam Chair, then there would be something on the agenda next meeting essentially then.
yes, it would go into effect August 1st.
okay,
And so, yes, beginning at the first meeting, the next meeting, this policy would be in place then.
okay. Sounds good, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
And then you have Walsh County Ordinance 2025-1.
Yes. That is the sales tax ordinance, and at the meeting on July 8th, the commission voted to go forward with the Walsh County Jail project. I believe that this would be the next step, is to actually adopt that ordinance that was passed by the voters in May.
And this would go into effect then The sales tax,
The sales tax would go into effect, I double checked with them, they need 90 days notice, so it is set to go into effect January 1st of 2026.
okay,
And that's on that last page, should be on the last page.
Make a motion, we adopt ordinance 2025,
that one,
then from one the other. Okay.
okay, any discussion?
Madam Chair, so on number 2 of that still has the levy on there.
This is the ordinance, this is the ordinance that, the proposed ordinance that was presented. So this is not in the sales tax, it does discuss, or this is not the property tax. It does discuss the property tax because that's the history in the outline, and, that cannot be changed.
So basically, this is identical to the ordinance that we approved prior.
This is identical to the proposed ordinance that the voters approved
Yeah.
in May. And that you previously approved as a proposed ordinance to go to the voters at the May vote. The only thing that's changed is the date, I think, was originally contemplated as October 1st of 2025. And that changed to January 1st of 2026. And yeah, the proposed was removed from the.
Okay, any other discussion? Hearing none, I'll take roll. Ernie,
Yes.
Amy,
No.
Danny,
Yes.
Paul,
No.
myself, yes, motion carried. Okay,
I think that's it.
that's it, and then, do you want? I think you need to sign, right?
Yes, you'll need to sign in and indicate the roll call vote tonight.
Okay, all right, thank you very much,
I
Kelly.
still have a copy of my petition,
I do.
can I get it back?
Yes, I will need somebody to make me a
Oh, I-
copy, please, at some point.
Well, I suppose if she could make me,
No, you got your copy, Cliff?
I'll take it home and rack my brain over it.
You wanna
Won't take
take
long.
mine until I.
Yeah, I'm positive.
No, I don't believe so.
Like the thunderstorm didn't stop this morning at 7:05.
I'll just have it noted that we are 2 minutes ahead.
It's leadership.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I was just gonna say you had nothing to do with it.
I didn't, but I'm gonna take credit, isn't that what every good leader does?
Yeah.
No, I expected we were going to be way behind today, so I was a little concerned, considering we had a budget meeting starting at 12:30.
We've had a lot of, that's one of our agendas lately. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're getting a lot done.
Enjoy vacation, Kelly.
Whether it's right.
Yes. Okay, oh,
Sorry.
that's okay, I'll just wait for you. All right. Okay, good morning, Ron, you're up.
Good morning. Just a brief update, we had a jail committee meeting on the 16th of July. And at that meeting, it is the recommendation of the committee that we put out a request for proposals for an architect and construction manager at risk.
Any questions? Okay. Do I have a motion to, put out a RFP? That's what we're calling our RFP, right? Or
Request for proposal. There would need to be 2 separate motions.
Request for approval. Right?
Oh, one for the construction manager at risk and one
One
for
for
the
the
architect.
architect, yes.
Okay. So do I have a motion to put out a request for proposal for the construction manager at risk?
So move.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll take roll. Paul?
Madam Chair.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
do have a question. So when they so the jail committee made the decision on which design? Cause wasn't there,
On which, option, yes, not design, but which, yes.
construct, and it was CMAR that was decided? I thought it was CMA. S
Construction manager at risk,
was the one decided on.
correct.
And that was the one recommended.
That doesn't sound right to me that that's the one he recommended.
I thought it was.
It was.
I was thinking that Sid had said something else. Maybe the committee.
There was two construction manager
As.
An agent and an at risk.
Yeah, right.
and an agent is what I had identified.
Okay,
I just wanna be sure that we're all on the same page with that, but if,
For some reason, I was thinking it was going on before.
Well, it's ultimately up to the commission.
It is.
What they wanna move forward with, whether it be the construction manager at risk or.
and the reason I ask this is because with incubator, that's what we're using, and I remember it being not what the same thing that Sid recommended for this project, so I just wanna be sure that we're not choosing the wrong delivery method.
I get what you're saying.
So that's what, other counties have used, is that correct?
The construction manager at risk. Was used in Grand Forks and it was used in Barnes County.
And I guess I understood Sid to say at risk too, but. To be 100% sure, I'd have to go back and
If
listen.
we could take a break, I could,
I think I would want you to clarify, because I really feel that I remember him talking agent was more local, like it gave more ability for local contractors to be involved, so. I do want that
give me a couple
clarified.
minutes.
Yeah, I'm good with
For
that.
some reason, I thought.
So
I was-
can we just pause the meeting? Okay, Ron,
I would like to revise my recommendation. Sid said, it is the agent, not the at risk. And he said, simply, it's all about the transparency and, he said, you can revise it to at risk at some point if you wish, but his recommendation is construction manager agent, not at risk.
yeah, and good
So, thank
catching, yes, and when I got my notes out, I knew it was the third one, I just remember that, and here it is agent, I have a big gap by the agent, so I just haven't flip flopped in my mind.
Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve the CMAA.
Well, we have a motion
Oh,
on the
we do.
floor,
Oh, do we have to?
We have to finish that, right? We have a motion on the floor for the
Mhm.
construction
Yeah,
manager at risk. Or can we revise it? I'm going to ask for Kelly's opinion on this.
You got a motion in a second, would you have to
Yeah.
call the vote? Call the vote, yes. Then if
Okay.
I pass, you can amend it, I'll go back and interrupt, yeah.
Okay, so I will, any further discussions? Okay, I'm going to take roll on the motion we have for the construction manager at risk. Jenny,
No.
Amy.
No.
Paul,
No.
Ernie,
No,
myself, no, motion failed.
first time we made a motion.
Okay, before we move on, the camera is not working again.
Okay,
It kicked off.
well,
So I'm done, plug it.
Yes.
okay, we can resume the meeting, technical difficulties. All right, so now I would like to see a motion for the construction manager as agent for RFP. So moved. Do I have a second? Second. All right, any discussion? Hearing none, I'll take roll. Denny,
Yes.
Amy? Yes. Paul,
No.
Ernie?
Yes.
Myself, yes, motion carried.
And then I would be asking for a motion for a request for proposal for an architect.
So.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Hearing none, I'll take roll. Amy,
Yes.
Danny,
Yes.
Paul,
No.
Ernie,
Yes.
myself, yes, motion carried.
That's all I have unless you have any questions for me.
You have the full staff?
Yes. Good. Wish you could ask me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank
We'll
you.
be seeing you later today.
You will.
Okay, unfinished regular business, was there anything?
I just wanted to add, I got a text this morning, the VSO, when we had offered that position and the person backed out, so.
Shoot.
We're kind of back to
Square
square one, there is a second. Possibility, I don't know where we're gonna go, but I just wanted to go take care of that.
Okay,
And was it at first, I mean, Tanya still, well, she responded again, but was gonna try working with, but they ain't connected yet, but it seems seemingly that the initial candidates. Not
okay, and until then, our veterans, they can reach out to any county, correct?
That's
So
correct.
we're not leaving anyone hanging,
That's
trying to
correct.
make sure of that.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's not good news,
No,
unfortunate, but. Okay. Any other business? We didn't have any additions to the agenda, so. All right, budget meeting at 12:30, correct? Okay, all right. Do I have a motion for adjournment?
Almost.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Alright.
Aye. Meeting adjourned. We haven't done that before. Sorry about that.